Hackers are becoming increasingly clever in the blockchain industry and recently used a DNS hijacking attack to steal stablecoins from Curve Finance's users. While this isn't a new concept for hacking, it does demonstrate how the decentralized finance (DeFi) sector of blockchain can be vulnerable to it. Decentralized finance, or DeFi, is a sector of blockchain technology that uses smart contracts to create financial services for cryptocurrencies and other tokens, such as lending and borrowing applications or token swapping services. Stablecoins are cryptocurrencies stable to the dollar, and Curve Finance is a web application for swapping them in massive quantities without suffering price slippage when the amount received is less than what is predicted. Finally, DNS is an internet protocol that connects a human-readable website name with its computer-readable IP address and is one of the oldest internet technologies in use. If a DNS server's registry is ever hacked, then the hacker can redirect a user to their website instead, which is especially bad if the website was a DeFi or Web3 application like Curve Finance. All of these elements came together in a DNS hijack against Curve Finance. As reported by Cointelegraph, the hacker likely gained access to Curve Finance's NAMA server and changed Curve's IP address to the hacker's IP address, resulting in users being sent to the hacker's website where a malicious link was planted to steal their stablecoins. The hacker stole approximately 605,000 USDC and 6,700 DAI stablecoins, worth approximately $537,000 United States dollars, before their trap was discovered, all of which were swapped for ETH. The hacker laundered 27.7 ETH through the Tornado Cash crypto mixer service and sent 292 ETH to the FixedFloat exchange, who was able to freeze 112 ETH once the attack was discovered. However, the rest of the ETH was swapped for BTC, LTC, and BNB before the hack was known and were withdrawn to their respective blockchain networks, where they are now untouchable. Blockchain analytics firm Elliptic is watching these wallets closely. Curve Finance was never attacked, while smart contract bugs are the usual suspect in a DeFi hack. This one did not touch Curve's Ethereum smart contracts or any of the $5. 7B of assets stored in them, according to DeFi Llama. While smart contracts are much more difficult or even impossible to crack outside of a vulnerability, websites can be exploited far more easily due to the decades-old infrastructure of the internet and its known weaknesses. Since DNS was implemented as a standard in 1984, hackers have had almost 40 years to hone the art of DNS hijacking. In Web3, users can hold tokens that have actual value to other users, and a malicious link can steal those tokens, making phishing attacks and DNS hijacking financially destructive for their victims. Curve has since changed its NAMA server, but this kind of attack could happen again for any DeFi application if they aren't using a secure DNS host for their website. Even then, hackers can conduct DNS hijacks in a variety of ways that can't be protected against. Further internet infrastructure development is needed to resolve this vulnerability, such as NFT domains for decentralized websites or using immutable smart contracts to replace vulnerable DNS registries, but time will tell what the new long-term standard will be to protect users. While the hacker has so far gotten away with 2/3 of the stolen crypto, 1/3 of it was frozen by the exchange they used and could be returned to the victims. Often, DeFi projects keep a treasury for events like this to reimburse victims, as getting hacked is just part of doing business on the Web3 frontier. DNS hijacking is not a new concept, but with the rise of Web3 apps, it has become a potentially lucrative activity for those who can pull it off, which contributes to the current lack of safety in DeFi and Web3. Fortunately, Curve Finance itself is unharmed and has incurred no losses. Source: Cointelegraph, DeFi Llama.